Guys, it's the Chook Man here once again. As I said to you in the other blogs I've been doing about push bikes, here's the BMXs that I collect. Now this is a mongoose. This is a copy of a mongoose BMX. But these were around in the late 70s, early 80s, these push bikes. And they weren't just a push bike, they weren't just a BMX, sorry. They had history behind them. Most kids would be lucky to get one of these, and the parents would take them up to Epping. That's a town called Epping. And there used to be a BMX track, and they used to race them around and for trophies. And there was all different BMXs, like this one's a mongoose, but this one's a copy. This is not the real deal. So if you look up the history on these BMXs, it'll blow you away. And if you could get your kids interested in having these bikes again and teaching them all about the history, like what we used to do as kids, but we're not kids anymore, we're grown adults. Tell them how they used to race them around and give them something to do. You know, I used to ride them around to the milk bars and just teach them all about the history on these mongoose BMXs. They had red lines back then. They had all different brands of good, solid BMXs. But so you could get your kids interested in riding them once again. Now you can pick these bikes up pretty good. I didn't buy this brand new. I bought this second hand, but it's in pretty good condition. And you don't have to tell your kids that it's a reproduction. Just tell them it's a BMX and put it under the Christmas tree and watch the expression on their face when they get it. You know, when you watch the kid's face light up, it's priceless. You know what I mean? And then teach them about what we used to do as kids with these push bikes. How we used to ride around to the milk bar and buy soft drink and lollies and all the good things that goes with these push bikes. You know, it's the history. And we've sort of lost the history on these push bikes. You don't see kids riding around the streets anymore. They probably still do, but I don't see many. But that's why I collect them, to keep the history and the memories going of these collectible push bikes. And if you shop around, you can get them pretty cheap. You just got to be willing and patient enough to wait until you actually see one cheap enough, and then put it away for Christmas for your daughter or your son. Alright guys, that's just the history on these collectible push bikes. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you all later.